And the UAE has reportedly placed South Korea at the top of its priority list for crude oil. This is according to Presidential Chief of Staff Kang Hoon-sik, following a recent trip to the Gulf nation. Our Eun-jin has the latest.
South Korea has secured an additional 18 million barrels of crude oil from the United Arab Emirates amid growing concerns over global energy markets due to the ongoing Middle East crisis. Presidential Chief of Staff Kang Hoon-sik made the announcement on Wednesday during a press briefing upon returning from his trip to the UAE. Kang said that the UAE promised South Korea as their #1 priority and that the worst-case scenario of an oil supply crisis has been avoided where crude oil supplies are cut off.
Amid a global emergency regarding crude oil supply and demand, the UAE has pledged to prioritize the supply of crude oil to South Korea above all others. No nation shall receive oil supplies ahead of Korea. Korea remains the foremost priority in the oil supply chain. Explicitly, the UAE clearly committed to this partnership, as South Korea is its #1 priority.
6 million barrels of the 18 will be carried by UAE-flagged tankers and 12 million barrels by South Korean vessels. This means, including an earlier agreement of 6 million barrels, South Korea is set to receive a total of 24 million barrels of crude oil from the UAE. Kang also noted that under emergency arrangements between the two countries, South Korea will be able to make emergency purchases of crude oil from the UAE at any time. The two countries have also agreed to sign a memorandum of understanding on cooperation in the supply chain of crude oil, including efforts to explore alternative supply routes. The MOU is expected to be signed in the near future. Kang added that he delivered a letter of appreciation from President Lee Jae-myung to President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan for the Emirati leader's full support in ensuring the swift and safe return of South Korean nationals, and asked that continued attention be given to the safety of those still residing in the UAE. Some 3,000 of approximately 3,500 short-term residents in the UAE have returned home safely. Eun-jin, Arirang News.